Hello, today I'm going to try to convince you to become an organ donor. Okay, did you know that over 123,000 people now are on a waiting list for a life-saving organ? You can be an organ donor and help. Now, there are two types of organ donation. The deceased can donate and the living can also donate. Now, a deceased person can donate their organs and save up to 8 lives and improve countless others. The organs that can be donated are the liver, kidney, pancreas, heart, lungs, intestines, cornea, and skin and bones. Now, the criteria of who receives those organs are you have to be matched by blood type and body size. The reason they type you by body size is because you don't want a great big lumberjack getting a teeny tiny person's heart. It won't be sufficient. Now, other criteria is the receiver's medical urgency, the time they've been on the waiting list, and their distance from the donor hospital. The reason that because a harvested organ will last anywhere between 4 and 18 hours. Okay, now, the criteria for matching a person does not include, race, age, gender, income, or social status. The living donations, the two organs that a living donor can donate are a kidney, you have 2, you only need 1, and a portion of your liver. Your liver will grow back. Now, there are 2 types of living donors. There's the direct donation, where you donate to a specific person, a family member, a relative, and then there's the non-direct or the altruistic donation. That means you don't know the donor who will receive your kidney or part of your liver. Now, there is a couple of things that you do have to do and let your family know if you are wanting to become an organ donor. You will sign the back of your driver's license. You can fill out a universal donor card. You can also get an advance directive. Now, that is a legal document. If you do get an advanced directive, make sure there is a copy in all of your medical charts. And you also need to let your family know your wishes. Even if you are registered, your family will still need to know. Because if there's an emergency and you're declared brain dead, your body dies from a stroke or a heart attack, they will come and ask the family, what were his wishes? Would you like this person to become an organ donor? Oops, oh boy. Now, there are some myths associated with donating organ. According to UNOS, which is the United Network of Organ Sharing, some people believe that if you're deceased and you donate your organs, you can't have an open casket. That is false. The organ removal is a surgical procedure. You will have surgery. The doctors will treat you and your body and your organs with honor and dignity. Once your heart organs have been taken, they will surgically close you up, and then your body will be taken to the funeral home. You can have an open casket. Another myth is, well, I have an underlying medical condition, I can't donate. That is false as well. UNOS will match you or your organs with a person who has the same underlying medical condition as you, but the other factors have to match as well. Now, a lot of people think that the family will have to pay for your organ donation. False. The family pays for all of your medical expenses prior to the donation. Once the donation starts, nobody is charged for those expenses. Now, some people also think that HIV positive patients can't donate organs. That's false as well. According to the Secretary of Health and Human Services, HIV positive donors can donate, but they can only donate to other HIV positive patients. Everybody, all the medical people involved do need to know of your HIV status. The doctors, the transplant team, the recipient surgical team. Other than that, all the criteria is the same as non-HIV positive patients. Now, religion. Most religions take a passive approach, which means the decision is left to the individual, but donation is highly supported. Now, according to organtransplant.org, most religions consider it an act of love and charity or an act of compassion. Now, even the Muslim faith think that life is sacred and must be preserved by all means possible. The Jehovah's Witness even say organ donation is okay, but all blood must be drained from the body prior to being transplanted into the person. Now, the Roma or the Gypsy culture and the Shinto, which is in Japan, they do not allow organ donations. Now, there's a few statistics. Oops, let's go back one. Oh, well, I'll just read them. According to the Office of Organ Procurement and Transplant Network, there's 122,317 people that are needing a life-saving transplant. As of the 1st of December, only 23,134 organs were transplanted. And the same, according to the 1st of December, 11,243 people were organ donors. Now, one person is added to that list every 12 minutes, and 21 people die each day needing an organ transplant. There's many heroes that are organ donors. I'll just tell you about one really quick. His name is Private Dries, and he was in the U.S. Army. When he was 19 years old, he was shot by a sniper in Afghanistan, and he did donate his organs. He said, if I can't save a life, I want my death to save a life. I will put a link to that article at the end. I highly suggest you read it. So we need people more like Private D's, people who will give the gift of life. One donor can save up to 8 lives and improve the life of countless others. Will you help save a life? Sign up to be an organ donor today. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Anonymous. Thank you.